fine.
We all know why we're here. On March 17th, a group of students at Waterloo High School staged a demonstration against transgender students utilizing restrooms that reflect their gender identities. In response to this demonstration, Superintendent Brian Sharon wrote a letter to parents of students in the district condemning this harassment of transgender students and explaining the accommodations for transgender students as required by the Illinois Human Rights Act of 2021. This letter resulted in an additional demonstration at the school board meeting on March 20th, where community members organized as Parents Protecting Students, now known as Stand Up for Students. Several community members spoke at the meeting, with some offering support to the LGBTQIA+ students, while others spread rumors, vitriol, and misinformation about transgender people. Honestly, if there's someone that is sexually abusing those in the bathroom, let's bring that person up here and speak to them instead of going after an entire group of people. These events resulted in a proposed gender identity plan released to parents for feedback. Key components of this policy pose the potential for direct harm to transgender and LGBTQIA+ students in the Waterloo District. This policy requires A, that the students work with a school social worker and a school administrator to develop a gender identity plan, and B, that the parents sign off on this plan. This proposed plan creates the potential for the district to harm transgender students. Harm them. And you know it's true.
No.
First, this policy directly contradicts multiple best practices for the support of transgender students. This is supported by the United States Department of Education. It includes that there must be provisions for confidentiality and the use of welcoming and inclusive language in the school, the district, the college, and the university mission statements. These are such as commitments to ensuring a safe and supportive campus that is free from discrimination and harassment. And it must clearly affirm students' right to be free from discrimination based on sexual orientation or gender identity in all aspects of school, including the non-discriminatory use of discipline and equal access to school programs and activities. Waterloo School District violates the U.S. Department of Education's recommendation for confidentiality for students at school by requiring approval by parents for the gender identity plan. Transgender youth in particular often face rejection, neglect, and even violence from their families who do not support or affirm their identities. And I can certainly say, as a cis straight woman, I feel threatened by these people behind me. Furthermore, the gender identity plan also provides no provision for the district's implementation of education for students and staff about empathy, conflict resolution, or difference, let alone any sort of affirmation of their queer students' identities.
Time's up.
The gender identity plan clearly does not allow for non-discriminatory equal access to school facilities. In fact, the plan makes it more complicated for trans students to exist in their schools.
3 minutes is up.
I would like the school board to tell us why they have denied a $10,000 grant to bring education on diversity and empathy in our school district. Please answer why you would deny that.
Three minutes. 3 minutes.